everyone, it's me, Adam, again. Didn't mean to scare you there. It's Tuesday. It's a beautiful morning. Was out for a 15-mile run. Just got back. It does not get better than a morning like this. Nice and cool, but not cold. So got out there. Had wore my shorts for the first time in a little while because it's been a little cold. So I've been wearing some tights. But had a great time. 15 miles. Excuse me. Drinking my shake with a lot of strawberries, protein, almond milk, half a Cliff Bar, and just ready to crush it today. So, 15 miles. I did 10 miles at my Boston Marathon qualifying pace and 5 miles at a nice relaxed pace. So, doesn't get better. Had a great time. Medium to moderate to medium effort for me. It just was a beautiful morning. I hope you all got there and got out there and was crushed it as well. But I just want to refer to my book I've been reading. I'm just having a great time reading it. I mean, it's like overwhelming some of the information, but it just stands to reason why I've always felt that runners to me were some of the ones I've met were some of the happiest people around, friendliest, most happiest people that I've ever met. I've been running for a long time, but it just seems like runners are just nice people. Not everybody, I'm sure, but I don't want too much exaggeration or hyperbole, but the ones I met, great people, and this is like scientific proof of why how I came to that conclusion. Anyways, a study done in 2000 by Duke University, it was published in the New York Times. The study shows that exercise was better than sertraline, which is Zoloft, at treating depression. I mean, get that, guys. That is world-shaking news. But let me continue. It says, what great news. Unfortunately, it was buried on page 14 of the health and fitness section of the New York Times. So that study was buried, they say, in page 14 in the health and fitness section. It says, if exercise came in a pill form, it would be plastered across the front page, hailed at the blockbuster drug of the century. I mean, guys, get this, guys. You want to help your mood? You want a boost in your mental capacity? It's exercise, guys. That aerobic exercise. If you do this, do it for a time. Don't just do it for a day or a week. Oh, it didn't work for me. No. I would say do it, personally speaking, do it for at least 6 months. And you will be touting the same thing that I am saying right now, the same thing that has been talked about for decades now in the studies and the scientists across the country and across the globe. But sometimes other people kind of bury it like, oh, no, it's not that easy. Maybe I don't want to get too crazy, but maybe some of the drug manufacturers don't really want this news out. So also, it says in the book, I want to cement the idea that exercise has a profound impact on cognitive abilities and mental health. This is a doctor, Dr. John Ratey, who is an associate clinical professor of psychiatry at Harvard Medical School. So it's just not somebody who just like, oh, I just exercise and I just, no. This guy has been studying it for decades. Not only him alone, though. This is big news, guys. But sometimes, it kind of gets buried. So, has your cognitive abilities and mental health. It is simply one of the best treatments we have for most psychiatric problems. I mean, this is like crazy. I shouldn't say crazy, no pun intended. This is like amazing news. Sorry about that. Amazing news. I mean, if you want to take your health and your mood up a notch, get out there and get some aerobic activity and stop making excuses for yourself. Just do it. I hate to say it, it's that easy. Just do it. Like Nike says, just throw down the gauntlet and get out there and get that heart rate up and get your mood up, guys, and take it over the top and make a profound impact on not only your life, but those people around you, guys. I know you can do this. So if we can do this, we can do this together. I know I sound a little bit off the hook today, but this stuff is really revolutionary. I'm not kidding you. So, didn't mean to get too wild on you. Oh my gosh. So, had some, let me just kind of just take it over, change it up a little bit. So I was down in Southern California the past few days here, and I'm going to be posting, it was just a quick snippet of, I ran into an elite athlete down there. I mean, I was running one way, and her crew were running the other way. And I'm like, hey, isn't that? So if you guys want to look them up, you can look them up. I'm going to reach out to them today. So I got the unique opportunity to run with them for a mile. They were just warming up. Let me tell you, I'm not no elite athlete, but they were the Lopez sisters, and they're sponsored athletes. They have both qualified for the 2020 Olympic Marathon Trials. And they did it at the California International Marathon this past December. I figure December 5th maybe. So Sabrina and Regina Lopez. Look them up, guys. I'm not putting nothing on it. These young ladies are the real deal. Sponsored athletes. I'm going to put who the sponsors are, but they both ran under a 2:45 marathon. Get that, under a 2:45. So they definitely qualified. So I'm sure that's not the bottom line is they got in. Now they get to run the Olympic Marathon Trials. You got to qualify for that one. And then those who qualified for it are going to try the top 3 to go to the Olympics in 2020. So that's what these young ladies are. So these are both beautiful young ladies, like model types. And I'm both like models. And I'm not kidding you. You want to look them up, you look them up. Sabrina and Regina Lopez. And I was not too sure who I ran into. I ran into one of them at the California International Marathon, and I helped her get to where the elite athletes were. So I wasn't sure which one. They look just alike, believe me. And so I think the one in California International Marathon, I'm kind of confused a little bit. It was Sabrina Lopez. Now, the one I ran into just a few days ago in Los Angeles was Regina Lopez. So I've gotten them mixed up a little bit. So I hope I'm doing this right. So Regina Lopez was the one I ran into, and her crew ran one way, and I'm like, hey, so I'm going to post a video, and you'll see them on there. You'll see me talking away, and hey, that was one of the Lopez sisters. I say that in the video, and then on the way back, I just real quick, a few seconds, I got them on the video, and it was a really treat. And again, they were just warming up, believe me. So their warm-up was like, her warm-up was like a 7:30 mile. Just like, oh, I'm just going to warm up before I start crushing those miles. And I think she was doing some mile repeats, right, probably around the 5-minute pace, 5 minute per mile, 5 minute and some change probably per mile. And she was going to do several miles. I don't know, 10, 15 miles like that. I don't know, but she was going to be crushing those miles. So it was just a wonderful, wonderful treat. So I'm going to post a video here. I'm going to be posting on Instagram, and you'll see me taking some pictures with them. And then I'll be shouting out to their sponsors as well in hashtagging and stuff like that. But real treat. Had a great time. And it was on the Santa Fe Dam down in, I forget, somewhere in Los Angeles, not Buena Park. Golly, I don't know. But I was staying in Arcadia, so it wasn't too far from there. So I'm just kind of off the top of my head, but it was a real treat. So, anywho, back to what I was saying. I hope that everybody, so maybe you kind of got off your program a little bit. So it's time to get back on. I don't care what you did yesterday or last week or 2 years ago. Today is the day that counts. So get out there, get that aerobic activity, get that heart rate up, and take it over the top today and continue crushing it. And if you haven't been crushing it, I'm talking your health and your fitness, start today. Begin today. So let the excuses go away and let's take responsibility. Let's stay consistent. Let's discipline ourselves and watch videos like this. Watch other videos. It'll keep you in a right mindset, in a peak state of mind, and you'll begin to like really appreciate life at a different level. So gratitude and passion. Gratitude is where it's at, guys. I don't care what level you're at, a novice to the elite Olympic athlete, to the person who doesn't make a lot of money, to the person that does make a lot of money. Regardless, you got to have the gratitude. So it's the journey that counts, guys. You got a goal. Hopefully we all got those goals, but it's the journey. The journey is what counts. So appreciate every day. Live with that gratitude. Live with the passion for life and take it over the top, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.